Have you ever wondered how to become unforgettable to that special someone? Welcome, I'm Christopher, and this is Men's Secret. Today, we will unveil the secret to becoming an irresistible magnet in the mind of that woman who keeps you up at night, because now it will be you who keeps her up at night. We're not talking about common tricks or predictable tactics, but powerful strategies backed by human psychology. Get ready to discover how to make a woman think about you constantly, not with empty promises, but with a proven method that goes beyond typical seduction formulas. Are you ready to transform the way she perceives you? If you enjoy this type of content and are looking to enhance your attractiveness, be sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. We are about to explain the art of being unforgettable. So, let's get started. How to go from being just a casual interest to becoming an irresistible obsession. In today's episode, we will address a common issue that many men face: how to take a girl from mild interest to complete obsession. Often, we find ourselves in relationships where everything is going well, but we want more. We want her to chase us, to be completely immersed in us. So, how do you make her think about you constantly? The process of making a woman think about you constantly is crucial for strengthening the connection. The basic premise is that the more she occupies her mind with you in your absence, the more she will slowly fall in love with you. However, many men, especially those considered nice guys, do not understand that some of their actions can have the opposite effect, diminishing the woman's interest. It is essential to be aware of these dynamics. Those who naturally understand and apply these strategies are often the ones who attract women the most. For those not in a position to handle multiple relationships, it is crucial to be aware of certain strategies to prevent a woman from losing interest. First of all, you should not present yourself as a sure thing. Strategy number 1. Avoid giving the impression that everything is guaranteed. If, after spending time together, she is certain that everything went well and that you are completely interested, there is not much anticipation or excitement to discover. You don't want her to see you as a safe and predictable option. For example, avoid planning the next date or expressing too much certainty when saying goodbye at the end of a meeting. Instead of saying something like, "When can I see you again?" opt for a more mysterious approach, like a simple, "See you soon." This lack of certainty will keep her mind busy, making her think constantly about you and the next encounter. Keep watching to learn more strategies that will make her unable to stop thinking about you. Unfortunately, nice guys often fall into the trap of showing themselves as a safe option by projecting future plans too early, like inviting to a wedding that will take place in 3 months. This can make her think he's already planning 3 months in the future and reduce her level of anticipation. To avoid being seen as a sure thing, it is essential to avoid revealing all your plans immediately. Strategy number 2. Be less predictable. Let's now talk about the next key element for making a woman constantly think about you: being less predictable. Most men tend to think in obvious ways to achieve this, such as waiting longer before responding to messages. However, being less predictable goes beyond these obvious actions. For example, one of my clients used to send a goodnight message to the girl he was dating every night, something like, "Good night, hope you had a good day." This became predictable and didn't give her anything to think about. The key here is to occasionally break expectations. Instead of sending the goodnight message every night, sometimes don't send it at all. This occasional lack of predictability creates moments of uncertainty and confusion, leading her to think constantly about you. By breaking expectations, her mind starts to wander, and her interest in you strengthens as she feels the need to know more about your actions and thoughts. Strategy number 3. Become three-dimensional. Another effective strategy to make a woman constantly think about you is to become three-dimensional. The idea is that when a woman gets to know you, she starts forming an image of who you are. You might be the kind software engineer who spends time with certain friends. While this initial image can be positive, the problem arises when that perception is repeatedly confirmed and becomes predictable. To avoid being seen as a two-dimensional guy, it's crucial to introduce elements that break the pre-existing perception. A practical example I can give is a client I worked with who is spiritual. While this is positive, it can lead to a one-dimensional classification. So, I suggested introducing a contradiction, like revealing that he's also ruthless in business or that he's into intense workouts. This contradiction adds layers to your personality and prevents you from being pigeonholed into a single category. Think about the most captivating characters, like Han Solo, who are multidimensional and present both positive and negative facets. By making your personality three-dimensional, you become more intriguing and attractive. Breaking expectations and showing different facets of yourself will keep her interest and make her unable to stop thinking about you. Moving on to the next strategy. Strategy number 4, it's crucial to reduce the nice guy behavior. My stance has always been against nice guy behavior because these guys tend to be too predictable and accommodating. They avoid confrontation, and in many cases, lack the drama that, surprisingly, women appreciate to some extent. While it's said that women love drama, it doesn't necessarily mean they seek constant conflict. However, they need a certain dose of excitement and anticipation to keep their interest. The more you lean towards nice guy behavior, the less drama you provide. And without drama, she may lose interest because there's nothing that makes her constantly think about you. It's interesting to note that drama can naturally arise, especially in abundant situations where some guys may not have everything figured out and create inconveniences. Although drama may lead to complaints, it contributes to her thinking more about that guy. On the other hand, nice guys who are focused and resolved tend to lack drama, and that's where the issue arises. Being aware of the need for a certain level of drama is crucial. Ask yourself if there's any element of excitement and anticipation in the relationship. While we prefer quiet and happy relationships, for a woman, a too calm dynamic can be interpreted as a lack of passion. So think about how you can introduce a touch of drama by being a little less of the nice guy to keep her intrigued and thinking about you. The 5th key element, introducing mystery into the relationship. The premise is simple. The more mystery there is, the more she will think about you. A classic example I've shared in other videos on my channel illustrates this concept. Imagine a woman scrolling through your Facebook page and coming across 3 posts. One where you're with your arm around another girl, another where you're surrounded by friends, and a third with a beer and a martini glass, accompanied by the caption, "Cheers to a good night with good company." Which of these posts will make her think more about you? The third one, with the beer and martini glass. The reason behind this is the inherent mystery in the post. The vagueness and lack of specific details generate questions in her mind. Who is she with? Is it just a casual drink? Or is there more to the story? Is it a guy drinking an apple martini? Probably not. You know it's the beer and an apple martini. There's probably a girl involved, but who is that girl? Why didn't he post a picture of her? The absence of clear answers will intrigue her and, consequently, make her think more about you. Mystery becomes a powerful tool to keep her interested and focused on discovering more about you. Don't underestimate the power of mystery in creating attraction. These strategies are built on fundamental concepts. Many guys feel genuine attraction to a girl but are often skeptical about implementing these tactics. They might think, I don't want to seem like a sure bet. I should let her know I'm interested. I can't be unpredictable. If I don't respond to her messages, she might think I'm not interested, and she could talk to another guy on Tinder. It's understandable to feel that way, but these strategies are designed to be applied with subtlety and strategy. The key is to find the right balance between showing interest and maintaining certain elements of uncertainty and mystery. If you want to delve deeper into seduction strategies and enhance your skills in the art of conquering, I encourage you to explore this channel more thoroughly. Every week, we share new and valuable content that will help you better understand the secrets of seduction. Also, if you feel that any crucial detail is missing or have any suggestions on specific topics you would like us to address, feel free to leave your comments. This channel is designed to assist you in achieving your goals in the world of relationships and seduction. Thank you for being part of our community, and don't forget to subscribe to not miss any of our weekly posts.
Men's secret.